Surprise, surprise, I know I am here at Epcot, but what ended up happening was I was here for the very first day of the International Flower and Garden Festival. You know I like to go to Epcot festivals the day that they open, and I did it for Flower and Garden, and then I accidentally deleted all of the video. So I didn't get to share it with you. So I'm here a week after the opening of the Flower and Garden Festival, and I'm gonna do some of my favorite things a second time. Also, when I was here the last time, it was right after the Princess Half Marathon weekend. I ran the 10K, so I got a bunch of pictures, like I got pictures with Belle, with the medal, and all of that might be lost to time, but I might get a couple more pictures with my medal while I am here, maybe get some video of the medal in front of Spaceship Earth. I know it's been over a week, but I'm gonna take as much credit for doing something as humanly possible. At some point very soon, I'll give you more information about our fundraiser for Boys and Girls Club locations in the Orlando area. I'm gonna try some of the Flower and Garden food, some that I've tried already, and some I'll be trying for the first time. I'll also tell you when I have tried something, even if I'm not going to try it for a second time, and I will give my review as I walk around World Showcase. So we're going to try to do as much as possible. I'm just so bummed that I accidentally deleted all of that video, but you can't be too bummed when you can use it as an excuse to go back to Epcot. So let's get started. So at the very start of the video, I showed you all of the construction in the middle of Epcot from the vantage point of the monorail coming over from Magic Kingdom. And here is some of what they are building. And this is Moana's Journey of Water, which is going to be here right across from the Land Pavilion, kind of right outside the Seas with Nemo and Friends. This is definitely the part of this middle construction here at Epcot that is coming along the fastest. I believe they are still trying to get this open by the end of the year, but I don't believe they will have everything in the middle of Epcot done by the end of the year. But hopefully they get this attraction, and hopefully it has a Moana meet and greet attached to it. right, we're doing this from the Trowel and Trellis. These are two items that I did have on the first day of the festival. I also got the plant-based chocolate cake, which is good, but not great, so I decided I wouldn't do that one again. If you like dark chocolate, I think you're gonna like the cake at Trowel and Trellis. The barbecue short rib, the Impossible Korean barbecue short rib, has been around for about 3 years now. I think it started in 2020, but when I had it on opening day, it was actually better than the past few years. I'm gonna see if that holds up a week into the festival. Yeah, maybe the meat isn't quite as well cooked as it was on opening day, but the seasonings are great. Now the Impossible Lumpia with this Thai curry sauce, this spicy Thai sauce on it. This is my favorite item last week when I was here, so I'm gonna give it a second try and hope that it stays just as good. You have to like your food a little spicy, but this is Disney spice. It's not crazy spicy. I think that a lot of people can do this, and it's really good. It's a spice that brings out the flavors instead of a spice that overpowers the flavors. So definitely recommend the Impossible Lumpia. So I'm going around to Epcot with friends, so I'm not stopping a ton to talk about some of these items, but I wanted to go over the coconut tres leches, which even though that means 3 milks, it is actually vegan. It's 100% plant-based. So that was at the booth in between France and Morocco. That's really good. It is also on the Garden Graze, where if you eat a certain amount of items on it, you can get a free mango Dole Whip at the end, as long as you get a stamp every time you buy it. So that was good. Then I headed over to Tangerine Cafe Flavors of the Medina in the Morocco booth, and I tried their hummus platter and the orange saffron cake. The hummus platter was okay. It wasn't as good as whatever their bread service normally is for the festival. They have some really good bread services at that pavilion, but The orange saffron cake was S tier. It was fantastic. I definitely recommend it. Thick, refreshing, creamy, all the textures, all the flavors, really, really perfect. So I would recommend that one. Right now I'm just chilling at the American Adventure while some of my friends pick up a beer flight or some sort of alcoholic beverage flight. And then I'm going to continue around World Showcase for Epcot's International Flower and Garden Festival. So I stopped at the China booth and got the pan-fried vegetable dumplings. I have heard a rumor that they are vegan, but I know for a fact that they're vegetarian. So I'm going to give them a taste here. Yeah, they're really good. I have a little sriracha that I put on the side, and I'm gonna try again with a little more sriracha, see if I like that better. Yeah, a little sriracha makes it a little better too. But that's almost anything, honestly. I really love sriracha. Well balanced, nice, substantial thing to get. Don't usually get vegetarian items at the festival booth for China, so this was a nice change of pace. I'm gonna keep working my way around World Showcase at Epcot. I stopped at the new Brunch booth. I got the avocado toast and the fried cinnamon roll bites. I had to ask for the cinnamon roll bites without the candied bacon to make them vegetarian. Just a note, if you are vegetarian and going around trying to try some of these things, I did have to make a special request for these. I had both of these items on the first day of the festival, and they were both two of my favorites, so I'm expecting that they're gonna be just as good this time. Let me bite in here. The filling to these cinnamon bites. So good, warm, creamy, fantastic. And now we're gonna do the avocado toast. Perfect. These actually work really well together because these cinnamon bites are very sweet, and this offsets that very, very well. So I'm gonna finish these, and then I'm probably gonna start making my way out of the park for the day. I might try to ride Spaceship Earth before I leave. So I was actually here today with Jay Aesthetic Puppet. You heard him on the podcast this past Thursday. And we are doing our big collection for Boys and Girls Club in the Orlando area. We are asking for donations of gift cards to either Five Below or Dick's Sporting Goods. And on March 27th, we are gonna start putting together those gift cards, buying basketballs and soccer balls, and going around to different Boys and Girls Clubs in the area, donating those balls to them. So please, if you would like to be a part of this, email those gift cards to orlandoballdrap1971@gmail.com. That's Five Below or Dick's Sporting Goods, Orlando Ball Drop 1971@gmail.com. We are trying to do something huge to try to help the local community. We love these theme parks. We love spending time in the Orlando area. So let's put something back into the community. I think I am gonna go ride Spaceship Earth, and that's gonna be it for me today. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll talk to you soon.